Hey ladies and gents, we're back with some Avorion. Yes, the last video I was not me quitting. It was just me more of a little bit of a rant. So, let's be honest here. Everybody's ever watched any of my videos know typically when I'm playing this game, I don't do a lot of trading. I don't do a lot of that kind of crap. I typically gain my first part of my cash by just selling, asteroids. Now, I've only found 9. I've only sold 2 now. They seem to be kind of far up in between. In fact, of all the sectors I jumped in, you can see that they're way on the outside edges. I don't know if that's the game saying, okay, these guys kind of, pick up all the mineable asteroids and everything else is along the edges. I don't know. So usually I would pick up my enough cash, jump up here, pick up the best weapons, get shields, jump back here, start my usual crap. However, that doesn't seem to be as easy as used to be. So if you guys would down in the sections in the comments below, give me what you guys are doing right now that's working for cash. Now, of course, you can do bulletins. I've did a couple that were pretty decent, like 300 to 600,000 credits, but it's a lot of jumping around trying to find things. Same way with the usual, just finding a simple trade route, which requires, without that trading chip or buying the faction map, a fair amount of time of jumping an exploration ship point to point to point until you find the right factories to make it work. Right now this is the body armor for 97,000. However, I've not found a body armor factory in this faction to let me start selling some of that. So, however, I do have a exploration ship down here. I've marked out my next section that I'm going to explore, which is down yonder here. So I still do it the old way. I have not had any luck with this at all with the scout map. It seems like it just kind of draws the attention of whoever, for example, pirates, and I've lost a few ships that way. Same way with the mining one, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can pick a sector here to scout or mine or whatever. I've not had a lot of luck with this. I don't know if somebody's had better luck with me. Let me know. This seems to be like put that in there, and it's like a yell to the pirate saying, "Hey, I'm mining here." I have not had any problems simply by moving these guys, these 2 miners that I have right now, or my scout ship using the old method. I have not had any trouble with any of the pirates. Maybe it's, like I said, just kind of one of those flukes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting lucky this game. So down below, what is working for you guys? Let me know. Obviously, the bulletins are going to get better once I get up into here. You're going to talk about 500,000-600,000 credits versus 100 or 30 or 90,000 credits down here. However, getting up in here with the persecutor fleets, I think I made it up here with my ship that I'm currently flying. About 7 minutes, I think, is all I made it before the first one jumped me. Go figure, right? Which isn't a big deal, because if you deal with persecutor fleets enough, you know that the easiest way to get rid of them is to jump. When you jump back into a faction and then just use the gate system to get away from them. Then you don't have to worry about burning up your cooldown time. You just keep jumping through the gates. They typically leave you after about the second jump. So with that said, like I said, give me an idea. Let's see if I'm finding anything. A travel hub. Nothing there yet. I'm thinking these are a new faction down here. And I think there's might be another chunk of factories over here. We'll have to get to that far. Maybe there's somewhere over here. But I'll see what I can find here for factories. And then I'll start picking out, at least getting a couple small traders running just for that passive income. And then see what we get from there. With that said, I'm gonna... I've got lucky here. I found this, of course, wormhole right off the bat. Well, not right off the bat, a little ways. This will be all mine eventually. I will own all those mines in the trading post and all that stuff when I finally get a big enough ship with the weapons. But the end turned out really nice as well. I ended up popping myself up here relatively close to another faction, but even better yet, I've ended up with 3 smugglers sectors right next to each other, right at the end of the wormhole. So that'll be shipyard, 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 plus the smuggler hideouts. I might keep one of them active just to sell to, but at least there's a good chance these other ones. I think I'm this point right here is the hub I'll work off of. I don't know if I'll work off directly off that wormhole hub, but kind of like it when there's asteroids in the. Gives it a little bit more of a feel, right? That you're instead of just the open space, having asteroid floats and all that stuff. But I think this will be my second point for my empire, being that this down here is my first. We'll start building factories and mines there, and then eventually start up here factories and mines. I still have to start jumping in here and try to find that next wormhole that'll get me up into the Xanian, or at least as close as possible to the barrier. But once again, I'm really honestly right now just kind of waiting until I build up enough titanium. I only got 2 little mining ships running, which isn't. We're gonna do that in the next video. I'm not running arm miners right now. I'm running just the regular. So I'm only getting. I found a couple mining lasers around that 60% efficiency. I know it is not as great, but I'm thinking that might actually be a better bet than the freaking arm miners. I mean, I don't mind arm miners. You get a way better efficiency on it, but we'll get into that in the next video. So like I said, leave me some comments down below. What you guys thinking is the working for you guys, at least on the economics of early game of Avorion. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching.